Hi, welcome to another edition of the Alan Rosenberg Show. We're going to do another haul video because I got about 18 purchases here that I've done in the last week and a half. And I got some cool finds that I think you will enjoy checking out. So let's get right into it. Now, the way that I'm always buying tons of stuff, my backlog is already about 300 albums that I bought over the last 2 years that I haven't even gotten to. So I'm always searching at the record stores and flea markets and yard sales and estate sales for what I call archive stuff. But every once in a while, there's major releases that come out that I gotta get. And this is number one on the list right there. And I purchased this through Amazon. Got it today. So let's start with the major releases. I'm a huge Blondie fan. I just did a video of about Treasure or Trash the Hunter, and this is their new box set Against the Odds 1974-1982. Now, as you can see, I went for the smaller box. Why? Because I own every single Blondie album multiple times on vinyl, CD, then on remastered CD with bonus tracks. The big box has all the 6 original classic albums remastered again. And then there's a bunch of albums with new bonus tracks and unreleased stuff. And that's the stuff that I really need. So I kind of, thought about it and what should I get. And I went with this. The packaging is beautiful. And all this is this is a 3-disc set. I just got it today from Amazon. And beautiful packaging, as you can see. And all this is 3 CDs. There's one of them. And there's a track listing. And what this is 3 CDs just of the unreleased stuff, the demos, and alternate versions and things like that, with a really beautiful booklet, a huge booklet. And I guess it's the same booklet that's in the bigger boxes. And it's got the discography, song-by-song commentary. This is right up my alley. Obviously, I would love the bigger book, but I just don't need to spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars to get the stuff that I already have multiple times. So this is Blondie's Against the Odds 1974-1982, the 3-disc set just of unreleased bonus stuff. And I will do a review of this, but it's going to take time because my belief is that I need to hear an album multiple times and really sink it in before I do a review. I never understood people who listen to an album once and they review it because your tastes are going to change and it takes time for things to sink in. So bear with me, but I promise you down the line I'm going to do a full review of this. And by the way, check out the Blondie the Hunter Treasure or Trash video if you like Blondie. Some other major releases, well, this big guy right here. This is the Keith Richards box set of Main Offender, which was his 3rd solo record. This is a mega box. Looks like that. Now, actually, if you look over my shoulder over here, I already have the other 2 mega boxes. This one here is the Talk is Cheap box. Huge. And these are beautiful packages. They got vinyl, CDs, books, all kinds of paraphernalia. Here's the live one. The expensive vinyl is live. Hollywood Palladium. Another massive box. So as a completion guy and a huge Rolling Stones collector, I had to get the Main Offender box. Now, the Main Offender box on Amazon is $199.99. There's no way I'm paying for this $199.99. So wait and wait and wait. And I got it on sale the other day for $60 plus shipping. So the prices change on Amazon. You just have to be patient and watch. Instead of $200, I got this for $60, free shipping. It's got Main Offender on CD and vinyl, and a live Winos Live in London '92 on CD and double vinyl and all of that. And I will do a review of this as well as the other 2 Keith boxes when I absorb this. But I already have Main Offender multiple times, so really for completion purposes. What else did I buy that I'm a really big fan of the Waterboys, and this is an album called Out of All This Blue. I have not heard it yet, but I wanted to get a deal on this because this is a 3-disc set, 2 CDs, and a is that a DVD? I haven't heard it yet. No, 3 CDs. So it's got a ton of material on here, and I'm a really big fan of Mike Scott and the Waterboys. So I'm looking forward to that. And then I just did a video the other day of the Knack, because I'm a big Knack fan, and I saw this on Amazon. And this is a really cool collection. Forever Together, Doug Feiger. Includes over 30 unreleased tracks, Doug solo, and with the Knack. 3 CDs, and I got a really good deal on this on Amazon. It was pretty cheap. So I'm looking forward to checking this out. And it's got his first solo album, which I already own, and I actually showed it in that Knack video. But it's got tons of demos and live stuff, including some live stuff from the Knack. So it should be fun. Really good purchase. And then another band that I don't have anything by, and I was spotted this at a record store and I got a good deal. This is Pentangle, and this is the album called Sweet Child. And this is a double CD set, but this is a British import version of it. Just beautiful packaging, remastered with a nice thick booklet in there, and it's a Japanese import. And I think I paid $5 for this puppy. So I never had any Pentangle. I know of them, and I'm looking forward to checking that out. I also recently picked up another band that I love. This is another what I would call a major release, and this is Blackberry Smoke and their album You Hear Georgia. Again, a band I really like. They're pretty prolific, and then when I finally find a deal on an album, I'll pick it up. I think I paid $5 for this, and I've heard it like 3 times, and it's a good, solid release from Blackberry Smoke. You Hear Georgia. Other than that, we're talking archive stuff that I find cheap that either I don't have or maybe upgrade. So let me show you what else I got. I have this on vinyl, then I had it on CD. $3, and this is the Moody Blues Days of Future Past, their classic. But check out this version. 2 CDs, tons of BBC bonus tracks, stereo mix, mono mix, and then a DVD with it in 5.1 with visuals and videos. This is a really cool purchase, and I paid a whopping $3 at a thrift store. And it comes with a poster, no less. So really good find. I already have remastered versions of this album with bonus tracks, but I will be giving those away and keeping this gigantic version. $3. Good find, the Moody Blues. What else? I'm a really big Joni Mitchell fan. I don't have all of her albums, but I have most. And I was lacking, I think I'm missing 4 of her albums, and I didn't have this. This was Clouds, a classic early record. I think it was a second album with Both Sides Now. I never had it for some reason, so I got that. And then For the Roses, I have on vinyl, and I decided to pick it up on CD. Not one of my favorite albums by her, although I love You Turn Me On my radio. But I don't know. A lot of people think this is an amazing album. I just think it's okay, but good to have. Let's keep going. I never had any albums from Laura Nero. All of these CDs that you're finding right now, I paid for $1. So good to have in the collection. Hopefully I'll like it. If I don't, I'll get rid of it. Same with this. I paid $1 for this thing. This is the Complete Stone Roses. Classic. There's the 99-cent price tag. 21 tracks on 1 CD. I know some of their tracks, but made of stone. But hopefully pretty good. Now I'm a pretty good fan of REO Speedwagon, but I kind of stopped getting their CDs after Gary Richards left and then passed away. But I decided to pick up 2 albums. I paid like $1 for each of these. This is an REO Speedwagon album. The first album they did without Gary Richards and Alan Gratzer, the drummer. And they're long. The guys who replaced them are still in the band, so probably longer than the original band. This album is called The Earth, A Small Man, His Dog, and a Chicken. Now, I've already listened to this album 5 times, which I pride myself. I have to listen to an album at least 5 times. And then I decide if I want to keep it and put it in the archives. I think it's a really good album. Really good for REO Speedwagon. So if you see this album for cheap, definitely pick it up. Or check out Halfway, amazing track. Love is a Rock. This album is a Liar right there. It's a lot of really good tracks. If you like REO Speedwagon. Obviously, if you don't, you're not going to like it. But really solid. I also picked up another later album that they did In fact, I think it's their most recent one. It's supposed to be a more hard rocking record. Find Your Way Home. I have not heard this album yet. We'll keep going. Pretty cool release. I found this. It says $8.99. I paid $1. The Best of Soft Machine. I know of Soft Machine. This is the Harvest Years, but I never had any of their material. And hopefully I'll like it. Same with this. Tower of Power. It says $7. I paid $1. Called Back to Oakland. Legendary album from the 70s. I remember this on vinyl, but I never had it. In fact, I've never had any Tower of Power, and looking forward to checking them out. Almost done, guys. I picked up 2 albums from Uriah Heap. I'm a big Uriah Heap fan. The story is with them is I saw them, a great concert at a small venue. It was Blue Oyster Cult, Uriah Heap, Wishbone, and Nazareth. Blue Oyster Cult was the headliners, and I saw Uriah Heap, and I knew of a couple of their songs, but Rolling Stone magazine always gave them horrible reviews. They would be in Cream magazine with mixed reviews, obviously a lot of different lineups. And I saw them live, and the rap on them was always they were like a poor man's Deep Purple. Well, I saw them live, and I thought they were phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. And in between the break of them and Blue Oyster Cult, they came out and they set up a table, and you could go meet with them, and they would autograph stuff. They were the only band out of the 4 that would do that. And I'm one of the world's biggest Wishbone Ash fans. So I was really impressed by Uriah Heap, and I spoke to them, and I spoke to Trevor Boulder about David Bowie, and he actually had played at Wishbone Ash one time. And I was like, that's it, man. I'm going to get into Wishbone Ash. And ever since that show, I've been buying up a ton of Uriah Heap over the years when I find a good deal on them. And I found 2. So I picked up these 2. Raging Silence, which is... Uriah Heap's a good band to get into because they have so many different sounds. But this is that 80s loud drums and very AOR. In some ways, it could be a lot of other bands. But check out Blood Red Roses, man. What a killer song. If that was Bon Jovi... that'd be like a #1 hit because it's got that kind of Bon Jovi-ish sound. Great, great song. Cry Freedom's another killer. So this is now called Raging Silence. And then I picked up one of their Latter Day Live records called Spellbinder. I've heard both of these and they're very good. This album's got a good mixture of new songs and classics. How the hell does a record label get a song name wrong? See, it says Lady in Love. There is no Lady in Love. It's Lady in Black, one of Uriah Heap's greatest songs. Who is this? Spitfire? You should be ashamed of yourself. But good release. One more band that I know and you know, Low Rider and the Cisco Kid and Spill the Wine. I never had any albums by War. And it says $9.99. I paid $1. And this is a double CD of their greatest hits with a bonus track of remixes. So it should be good to have. One other thing I found, I'm one of the world's big Rolling Stones collectors. I have over 400 Stones albums. And I found this for $2. And this is a UK single of Fool to Cry from Britain. Now in America, Fool to Cry was a single for Black and Blue, but the flip side was Hot Stuff. On this, it's Crazy Mama. And it's got the, the insert there, the way that it's designed. And it's got the original 45 Rolling Stones Records label, which is really sweet. So that was a good find as well. So there is my haul. I hope you enjoyed that. Please hit subscribe. Check out my other videos. You hit subscribe, helps my channel to grow. Plus, you don't have to remember the name Alan Rosenberg. When I do a new video, it'll just pop up. So hopefully you'll enjoy it. Thanks for checking it out. And I will see you next time. And like I promised you, give me a couple weeks when I really dig into the Blondie Box and the Keith Box. I'll do something on all of those mega boxes. Have a good one. I'll see you around.